Right? Okay. Screw it. We're going live. We'll just do it during we're doing it during the intro. We'll just do it during the intro. God, it's so good. Everything's popping off. I love it. I love it. You people at Discord, I love you. It's a good topic. I think I want to talk about it. I don't know when, but we will. Oh, Bosco! Bosco! I wasn't ready. I said I was getting ready, and then you hit the live. What is wrong with you? I just, you know. Freeball Friday! Oh my god. Well, hello there, Dad. Welcome to the show. I'm just gonna play video games. We're gonna, well, I mean, with the YouTube shorts, we'll start out with a couple of YouTube shorts, but we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be shot out of a fucking cannon today. I'm trying to be. Room, motherfucker! Where'd my bank go? Ah, fuck. It's in my pocket. Probably hitting the fucking button. Nope. Oh, my God. Damn it! Oh, there it is. I actually have everything for once. Ooh, I just can't start this shit on time. I'm not ready! Hi, folks. Listen. Let's talk about MMA for a little bit. No, let's not. I think it's an interesting topic. You guys talking about that in Discord, like, honestly, it's like, it's pretty intriguing. It's thought-provoking. A lot of different issues there, you know? It's very, it's a very good topic, I think. It can bring a lot of emotions up. Maybe I'll bring it up later. I want to see how you guys deal with it. You know, you got some differing opinions there, which is pretty cool. It's very thought-provoking. You know what I mean? Someone tried to call me. Oh, shit. What a bad way to start the show. Someone was trying to call me. Anyways. Hold on for a second. Just hold on for a second. We're just gonna... Hello. I should have properly done this. You know, I was just chilling today. We're gonna do different things. We're gonna improve our internet, hopefully. We're gonna try out a different thing. I'm just gonna cut I decided I'm cutting cable out, you know? I'm eventually gonna cut cable out. It's probably gonna take another month, but it's gonna be cool. Yeah, MMA, yeah. I like it. I do like that topic. I think it's very interesting. That's very cool. I think maybe do a little bit of research on that, you know? Maybe do a video on it, you know? I don't know. Because I think there's what we are talking about is not, it could lead into it, but not what do you guys, how did you even get into, I don't even know how you guys got into the topic to begin with, but it isn't the MMA controversial stuff, or was it? I don't even know how you guys got into it. But it wasn't, as far as I could tell, what I was reading, it wasn't about the controversy of the trans issue. It wasn't that. I know you guys were starting a little bit, mention something about something in there, but I don't know. But I know we were just talking about, like, well, in my opinion, or not my opinion, but in my idea, your guys' idea is, is it what, too brutal or something? I don't know. The women or something, Someone compared it to cockfighting or something. I don't know. It's so stupid. That's I agree. That's going too far. But like, uh, is there an issue with this if it's too brutal, right? You know, because it's been heavily regulated. Also got to remember too, MMA started off extremely brutal. Like people wanted to be like was there even regulations when it even first came out? I don't even think so. I think it was just like you go till you're knocked out, and then it was just whatever kind of karate you got, you just fight them. It was a true. I think it was a true gladiator. Um, in fact, it was just unregulated fights from like across the country, like in a different country. It just became popular, and then like it came into the U.S. It's actually very strange how it's popular, but people just want to see people fight. I don't think that's ever going away. Like I would fight like Nerf sword fights, you know. And obviously the intent is not to like brutally injure them. See, that's the thing. You have to take in the sport in mind, and maybe the question with the MMA is like, does MMA have is it a good enough identity now that we can cope with? Because what I mean by that is like with the intent of the sport itself is like, what is it? Like with boxing, the intent is to knock your opponent out, but only by hitting them in the face, or you know, there's certain rules, right? So there's a certain intent there, and almost that's you know, that's you know pretty nuts too, right? So like, and what I mean by like with Nerf's fighting, with Nerf swords, like you're fighting each other. The intent there is not really to knock them out. You're just there to, you know, get all your anger and aggression out and have fun, right? And then, but you can like, you can get some bruises. You can smack the hell out of people with Nerfs and have some fun. Get, you know, even that has its risks. I mean, come on. Wait, you know, for a tangent on that. Okay, never mind. Anyways. I think it's a good topic because it's leading into a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys are talking about too. So I mean, you guys don't. That's great. You got like I don't think any one of us. I think it's really weird. So far, it's like it's mixed. Like we don't all agree like straight down the line. Like it's kind of funny. It's like we'll agree. Like two of us will agree on one thing. And then three of us will agree on the next thing, but then it'll be two other people agreeing with another thing, and it's like, it's just weird. Like each thing is like, all of us are kind of switching around, which is good. Which is good. I like that. But my position, my position is I'm okay with the sport being around. I think it's okay. And the boxing, like, look, it just gets crazy. It's like, but. You want to do that. See, the difference is you want to do that. And, I don't know. It's great. This shit, you know, I mean, if we want to get to, like, a Star Trek Utopia type society, right? Which I think it's possible. If we just, you know, think of if we did our food system, like, if we just gave us our basic needs for free, even though you work for it, but then you still get paid good for doing it, and then, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's possible. I think we can achieve that. I really do. But if we had like a Star Trek thing, like, if you thought about it, like, you know, see, they have to train and stuff to defend it, but they don't, like... It is an interesting thought because, like, if you don't like the aggression and all that, like, you're fighting, like, in a society like that where all your needs are basically met, it's like, would there be a need for even, like, wanting for fighting, right? It might just take care of itself if we just, as a society, just don't want to be, you know, fight. It'll just take care of itself. So I don't know. Maybe there's a tipping point in there. I mean, there's something there, but there, you know, as it is right now, it's like, you know, there's always something that we have to fight about. I guess I don't know why, but But punching and exercising and working out like that, and then having someone to for competition or something, I don't know. I think it just depends on. I think the sport is okay. I think it should be around, but I get but your guys' concerns also. It's interesting your guys' concerns too. So to think about. So I don't know. Does it go too far? Like honestly, like what's the like? Is it too brutal? Is it going too far? Or does it need more regulation? Or should it be only for certain people? Right? I mean, I mean, it's very comfortable. Where do I stand on? I think it's okay for everybody to do whatever the hell they want. I'm being straight up, but far as who I want, I don't know. Because society could change, and in society there goes like if it betters itself, but then it's still it's always gonna better itself in some way and then be stupid in some other area. It's inevitable. You're looking for like something like a one size fits all for every, and it's just not happening. So I mean, everybody's gonna want to do something that someone else doesn't want you to do. Well, then what do? You know? I mean, we just gotta try to do the best we can and do like okay, what would be acceptable, right? Like, uh, you give everybody the same opportunities. If you think that's good, then that means everything. I'm sorry, across the board. So then it's like, okay, what do we do with this situation then? You did, and that's when you have to have regulations. That's when you do it that way. You figure out its intent. You figure out its, then you figure out its need, and then if there's a need, and then whatever. There's a need for it, and there's been a need for it, and unfortunately, and that's the thing. You got how you get rid of the if you don't, it just you have to like it just organically just has to like not be a need for it, and then it'll just go away. Like I don't know. I mean, how many sports? I mean, not all sports have like survived, right? I mean, trying to think, what kind of sports they're still around, but they're still kind of unpopular as they were. So I'm thinking of like bowling. I'm thinking of like just certain stuff. Pool is really cool to watch, but even pool's not like it's but it has its own popularity. Every one of them has its own like popularity though. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, don't watch it. I don't know. I just like I don't know what kind of if I'm being real, I don't know really what would I change about it. I don't know. It could just be like more. It could just be more. Just having more referee judgment, right? Because I'm trying to think. Because right now MMA has gone through a lot of regulations. It's gotten better, right? So it's actually less brutal. I've seen some of these last UFC fights. I have to be not the latest ones, but like a year or two ago, I've seen some, and they're more like hug on the ground hug. It's more because it's gotten more well, it's cool because it's gotten more technical, but it's gotten more like but the regulations and stuff have gotten more strict, so it's gotten more of a technique and all that than more of brutality in my opinion. I don't know, but you can still get a nice kick in and stuff, but maybe it's just like a referee at this point because I think the regulations are there. I think I don't know. I have to look at the UFC fights now and see what's going on because it could just be more of just a referee judgment, not stopping fights when they're too brutal, right? It could just be as simple fix as that. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm sorry. Oh man, well, see that doesn't see that. That's the yeah. Unfortunately, you got like see. Here's what I've noticed. You know that like here's what I've also noticed. Even like the misogyny that's out there that's blatant, right? It's hard to even say if that's even fucking. It's just it's still fucking a douchebag behind the on the keyboard saying this shit. I was just now thinking because of that YouTube channel that I watch because it's fucking I can't it's hilarious. I don't know that be a man bullshit. It's so ridiculous that I think it's just a troll, right? It just obviously seems like a troll, like no. But then I don't think I really don't fully think they're fully trolling. I think sometimes they're being serious and it's like nah, but it's all bad.